Hello students. In last two videos we have gone through with the general introduction of trigonometry which we need in class 10 for NCERT syllabus. Now today we shall start this video with exercise 8.1. Exercise 8.1 for class 10th. So the first question of this exercise is in triangle ABC right angled at B मीन्स एक ट्राइंगल ए बी सी है जिसमें राइट एंगल जो है वो बी पॉइंट पे है एंड ए बी साइड इज इक्वल्स टू 24 सेंटीमीटर बी सी साइड इक्वल्स टू 7 सेंटीमीटर देन डिटरमाइन फर्स्ट साइन ए कोस ए एंड सेकेंड इज साइन सी एंड कॉस सी. So let's start the solution. First, draw a rough sketch of the given situation for the triangle. So since we have given that angle B is right angle triangle, so first draw 90 degree at B point and then point out A and C at any point which you like. So I put A here, B 90 degree and C. Now we have given that side AB is equals to 24 centimeter and side BC is equals to 7 centimeter. Okay, then we need to calculate sin A, cos A, sin C and cos C. As I have told you in previous video that the first thing we need to calculate all the three sides of a right angle triangle. So first we shall calculate the third side of right angle triangle which we have not given, and that is AC, which is hypotenuse of this triangle. So by PGT theorem, and PGT theorem says that hypotenuse square of any right angle triangle is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. So AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Now AC we need to calculate equals to AB is equals to 24 square plus BC is equals to 7 square. 24 square is equals to 476 plus 7 square is equals to 49, which is equals to 625. That is equals to AC square. So AC is equals to under root 625, which is equals to 25. So we found AC is equals to 25 centimeter. Now for sin A, according to PBP and HHB formula, sin theta is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now for angle A, in this triangle, A is equals for A, perpendicular is the front side of A, that is BC, which is equals to 7 centimeter, and base is equals to 24 centimeter, that is AB, and AC which we calculated, that is 25 centimeter. So for sine, perpendicular is equals to BC and hypotenuse will AC, and BC is equals to 7 and AC is equals to 25. Now similarly we can calculate cosine for angle A, so which is similar. So now we are going to solve sin C. We can calculate cos A similarly because cos is equals to base upon hypotenuse, and for angle A base is equal base is equals to 24, that is AB, and hypotenuse is 25 centimeter. For now angle C, again sin is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now for angle C, perpendicular is equals to the front side, the opposite side, which is AB, and hypotenuse is 25. So perpendicular is equals to, for angle C is equals to 24 and hypotenuse is equals to 25. So we can see that a similar trigonometric ratio for different angle have different values, because the consideration of base and perpendicular the consideration of base and perpendicular depends on the position of theta. In this case, the theta is at angle A, and in this case, the theta is at angle C. So the value of perpendiculars get changes, but hypotenuse will always remain same in each and every case. So this is first question we have completed. So we can calculate the remaining cos A and cos C with these examples. So now the second question we have given that in figure 8.13 find tan P minus cot R. Tan P minus cot R we need to calculate, and the figure we have given in the question already, and that is PQR is a right angle triangle where Q is right angle. PQ is we have given 12 centimeter and PR is 13 centimeter, and the name of this figure is figure 8.13, which we have given in question already. So the solution of this question is again the same thing. First we need to calculate the third side, which is QR. Now according to PGT theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now hypotenuse in this question is equals to PR square equals to perpendicular. Let we assume that it is QR, so QR square, and base is PQ square. Now PR equals to 13 centimeters, so this is 13 square equals to QR we need to find out, plus PQ is equals to 12 square. Now QR square is equals to 13 square minus 12 square. This is 169 and 12 square is 144. So QR square is equals to 25. So this implies that QR is equals to under root 25, which is equals to 5 centimeter. Now we have all the three sides of this right angle triangle. Now according to question, tan P, since tan theta is equals to perpendicular upon base, so for angle P in this triangle, perpendicular for angle P, perpendicular is QR, which is now 5 centimeter, and base is equals to 12 centimeter. So perpendicular is equals to QR and base is equals to PQ, which is equals to 5 upon 12. Again, cot R is equals to for cot R, since cos theta is equals to base upon perpendicular. Now for angle R, the base is QR and the perpendicular is PQ. So the base is equals to, for angle R, QR, and perpendicular is equals to PQ, which is again 5 upon 12. Now according to question, we need to find the value of tan P minus cot R. So tan P minus cot R equals to, putting the value of tan P and cot R from these two equations in this, and which is equals to 5 upon 12 minus 5 upon 12, and which is equals to 0. So tan P minus cot R equals to 0. So this is the second question which we have completed, and the answer is tan P minus cot R is equals to The third question is, question number 3 is, if sine A is equals to 3 upon 4, calculate cos A and tan A. So the third question, if sine A is equals to 3 upon 4, then calculate cos A and tan A. So if sine is equals to 3 upon 4, then we need to calculate cos A and tan A. So the solution of this question is, first we have given sine A is equals to 3 upon 4. So according to PBP and upon HHB formula, sine theta is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So we can, if we equate this ratio with this, then we can say that perpendicular equals to 3 and some constant, and hypotenuse is equals to 4 multiplied by some constant. So now we need to first calculate the base of that particular triangle, right angle triangle, and after that we will solve or find the value of cos A and tan A. So first our work is to calculate base for that particular right angle triangle. Since we have given p equals to 3 and some constant k and h equals to 4k, then base we need to find out. So according to PGT theorem, hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is equals to 4k, 4k whole square equals to perpendicular is equals to 3k ka whole square plus base we need to calculate. So this is base square. This implies that base square is equals to 4k whole square minus 3k whole square. Now 4k whole square is equals to 16k square minus 3k whole square is equals to 9k square. So this is base square is equals to 7k square, which implies base is equals to under root 7k square, which is equals to root 7k. So we have all the three sides of this right angle, any right angle triangle. For that, now we need to calculate cos A and tan A. So first form that particular right angle triangle. Let a rough sketch of that particular right angle triangle is, since we have given sine A is equals to 3 upon 4, that means since the trigonometric ratios always operates on acute angle, that's why A will be an acute angle. So we can't have A at right angle triangle. Now we can have C or B at the point of 90-degree angle. So we are having, let we have B at a 90-degree angle and C the third point. Now since sine A is equals to 3 upon 4, which is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so for angle A, perpendicular is equals to BC, and which will be equals to 3, and hypotenuse is 4. So the remaining side base will be AB, and which we have calculated root 7. Now but we will apply the constant k with also them, because we can't say that the ratio of 3 upon 4 is equals to p equals to 3 and h equals to 4. They may be the ratio may be with some constant, so we are applying some constant already. Now we need to calculate cos A. Now cos is equals to base upon hypotenuse. So for this particular angle base, since both have same angle, so the base will be same, and which is equals to AB, and hypotenuse AC. So this is AB is equals to root 7 by k and hypotenuse 4 by k. So this is root 7 by 4 and tan A is equals to, since tan theta is equals to perpendicular upon base, for angle A perpendicular is equals to BC and base is equals to AB. So this is 3k upon root 7k. So this is 3 by root 7. So this is our question number 3, which is complete. Now question number 4, which says that given 15 cot A is equals to 8, then find sin A and sec A. So the question is, if 15 cot A is equals to 8, then find sin A and sec A. So first, since 15 cot A is equals to 8, this implies cot A equals to 8 by 15. Now this cot A is equals to 8 upon 15 given according to P, BP and HHB formula. Cot theta is equals to base upon perpendicular. So by equating or by relating these two ratios, we can have base is equals to 8 and some constant k, and perpendicular equals to 15 and some constant k. Now our work is to first calculate hypotenuse for that particular right angle triangle. So we have given base equals to 8k and perpendicular equals to 15k. We need to calculate hypotenuse for that particular triangle. So first, by PGT theorem, hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. Hypotenuse square is equals to base means 8k square plus perpendicular equals to 15k square. As we can say that question, after getting cot equals to 8 upon 15, it is just similar to the question number 3. Total same method. So hypotenuse square equals to 64k square plus 225k square, which is equals to 289k square, which is equals to hypotenuse square. So hypotenuse is equals to under root 289k square, which is equals to 17k. Now again, having the rough sketch for that right angle triangle, since we have given cot A is equals to 8 upon 15, this implies A will be an acute angle. I am taking B at 90 degree and C is another acute angle. So since cot A is equals to 8 by 15 and cot is equals to base upon perpendicular, so for angle A, AB will behave like base, and which is equals to 8k, and BC is equals to, BC will refer to perpendicular, which is equals to 15k. So the hypotenuse is equals to 17k. Now we need to calculate sin A. Since sin theta is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, for this triangle perpendicular, or for angle A, perpendicular equals to BC and hypotenuse equals to AC. So this is 15k upon 17k, which is equals to 15 upon 17. Again, we need to calculate sec A, and sec A is equals to hypotenuse upon base, and for this triangle hypotenuse equals to AC and base equals to, for angle A, base equals to 8k, that is AB. So this is 17k upon 8k, which is equals to 17 upon 8. So this is question number 4, which we have solved. Now question number 5. Given